Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Roger Stocker. I am as it says, I am the founder of Intuitive. And I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes telling you a little bit about who we are. We are a business intelligence company. We've been around for about 13, 14 years. The last 5 of those have been looking at print management and process management. And we're growing really, really quickly. Yeah, so we're averaging 24% per year, last 5 years. This year's going to be even bigger. And that's because we have a really good set of partners. And I have a brilliant partner here today with Glocal Value. They're our fastest growing partner in Europe. Yeah, so Xavier Lorenzo, thank you from me. Thank you for all you do. You're brilliant. Yeah, that's all I can say. Okay, we're based in a place called Leeds. So if any of you heard of Leeds United, we had a very, very good Italian manager. He's still a hero in our local town. Everybody still loves him. What do we do? So the first thing we do is we do print management dashboards. Yeah? So if you're a paper customer or you're a SafeQ Cloud customer, we partner with both of them all over the world. They are the 2 fastest growing print management companies. We are partnered with them. We are partnered with them both. In process management, we partner with DocuWare, which is the fastest process management and ECM company in the world. Next week, I'll be in Berlin talking at their conference. Again, it's really, really good, and it's a really good opportunity. So why are we growing, and why are we doing so well? So let's talk a little bit about the market. So let's think a little bit, first of all, about customers. So what about customers? So first thing, is business costs. Yeah, hands up if your business costs are rising. My business costs are going like crazy at the moment. Staff wages are going up, not enough employees. Yeah, and it's just really, really rough. Taxes are going up in the UK, so that's hard, and I see that from our customers all over the world. The second thing is you've got to fight harder. You've got to give your employees, you've got to give your customers an experience. Yeah, my kids, if it's not on a mobile phone, they don't want to know. Yeah, so they don't want to deal with paper. They want things. Yeah, they just want things to be easy. And boy, do we live in a crazy world at the moment. I was sat in my hotel room last night going, please, Mr. Trump, no tariffs on Intuitive software. America's a big market for me. Yeah, the market is really, really crazy. We have wars, we have tariffs, and that means that businesses to survive have to get more efficient. And to be more efficient, that means they've got to use technology. So they've got to automate their processes. They've got to use AI to be more intelligent. Yeah, and that's hopefully where we come in, because if you want to improve your businesses, yeah, you've got to look, yeah, and you've got to be able to measure. If you can't measure it, you can't improve it. It's really, really simple. So we measure print processes, and we measure workflow processes as a business. So why is that important? That's important because, as it says here, yeah, data-driven businesses, yeah, are better than non-data-driven businesses. Yeah. One of the reasons that Glocal Value is so successful with our product is they use our product to drive their own business. Not the only reason, Lorenzo, but your ticketing system and your projects, yeah, you use Intuitive to manage. And we use data to drive our business. We're looking at data all of the time. So if companies can look at data, they will be better performing. And why is that? How does that work? Well, the only way you can measure your printing processes is to implement, a print management product. So you heard from PaperCut. If you want to measure how much you're spending on printing and who's printing and which users, the only way you can do it is by having a print management system to control it. And then we can tell you what to do. So that's all about customers. What about partners? Well, I'm lucky. I deal with customers all over the world, And what I'm seeing is I'm seeing probably two big trends. The first of all is most people have similar amount of customers to they had 5 years ago, but the volumes of devices that are being attached is going down as we move into the digital age. Yeah? Costs are going up, revenues are going down a bit, so they have to find new ways of doing it. So, funny enough, the first thing our partners are doing is they're attaching more paper cards or more SafeQ because those companies are growing. And then the really big one is document management and process management. There's a huge growth in those technologies at the moment as companies are going to start to go digital. So what does that mean for us? And what's the mission for my company? My mission for people like you is really simple. First of all, if you've got to do more with less resource. So the first thing we can do is we can give you technology to help you service your customers more effectively and more efficiently. And the second thing we can do then is we use that data to help you spot new opportunities in the digital world. And I'm going to come on and explain a little bit about that and how we do it. So the first thing we do is we take print data and we analyze that print data. So we give the customer a better reporting experience. And for our partners, we allow them then to analyze the data and spot innovation. So most of our partners now are using, less are selling Intuitive as a solution. Lots of them are now using Intuitive to provide a service as well. Yeah, and we're working, so we can say, if you print this document, what documents are you going to print next week? Because if you can go and tell your customer that kind of information, yeah, you can help them transform their businesses. And the truth is that most of our customers, yeah, everybody's tight for resource, small IT department, overstretched, they haven't got the time to do it. So using this data, you can help them to transform their businesses. So let me just give you a couple of examples. So the first one is we could search for forms, yeah, or we could search for different types of document. So let's look at everything which is a form. Every business has loads of forms. My business has loads of forms. Yeah, why are we doing it on paper? Why is it not electronic? That's what the younger people want. Yeah, and start to look at which documents you're printing the most of, and then if you're printing those documents, yeah, of those documents, which other documents are people printing? Because that is the key to transforming the business. Another example might be scanning. Yeah, so if we look here. If you look at the bottom, this is showing scanning over a business cycle, over 90 days. Yeah, most businesses work on months or work on 90 days. So why is scanning going up and down? You can see weekends. You can see at the end of the month they're scanning more. Why are they scanning more? What are they scanning? And that's the sort of information that my company and my technology, yeah, can help you identify with your customers. Yeah, so that's the sort of things that we do. So come and have a look at us this afternoon, and we can show you some real life examples. So the other thing is, just to finish, is who are our best partners? Yeah, what do our best partners look like? So the first thing is, funny enough, it's people who are looking to grow software. So the first thing they're looking to do is grow their print management software, yeah? So, and one of the reasons they give is not about controlling costs, that's a good reason, but it's to give them more information, yeah? They are looking to expand the sales of ECM, or document management and process automation, and actually, that's new, because if you've been selling printing for the last 30 years, suddenly you've got to sell digitization. It's a challenge. And what they really get to understand is how we can make it easy for them to sell new solutions using data. Yeah, so data's good, but as I said, our mission is to make it easy for you to service your customers more effectively and enable you to sell new solutions. And the really good companies is they don't just leave it to the sales teams. It's something that they adopt by management. So we work with them, we help them put a strategy together, we train, we support, yeah, and we allow companies to go on that journey, because it is quite often a change to what people have been doing. So I hope that's been useful. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you to Glocal Value for inviting. If anyone wants to chat, I'm here all day today. Thank you very much.